Cleanse these decks, purify these decks, cleanse it from negativity, from demons, evil, from lies. Only bring forth the truth. Only bring forth the truth about Taylor Swift. So I have to do a video about Taylor Swift because she's been in the media lately. I'm assuming because she's touring, whatever. I'm not really a huge fan of Taylor Swift, so trust me when I tell you this would be a very neutral, unbiased reading because it just would be very neutral. I'm not a fan of hers. I know some of her songs. I can't think of any of them right now. But I didn't know who Taylor Swift was until Kanye West brought her up during the awards program when he defended Beyonce for not winning that award. That's the first time I ever heard of her when he done that. I didn't know who she was before then. So she should be thanking Kanye to make her even more global at that time. Because that's when a lot of, Negro people even knew who she was. Or find out who she was, is when Kanye brought her up. Other than that, no one knew who Taylor Swift was. A lot of people didn't. She wasn't as global as she is right now than when she had gotten when Kanye defended Beyonce for that award. No one knew who she was. And this is not a diss, these are facts. Well, I wouldn't say no one because that makes it seem like she was invisible. She wouldn't have gotten an award, but those awards are fixed anyway. But a lot of people know who she was. She wasn't as a global superstar as she is right now. So with that said, let's find out what Taylor have been up to. Huh? We're going to use this deck. This is the Tinseltown deck. I haven't used this deck in a while, and I felt that I should bring it out for this moment. So let's find out what's going on with Taylor Swift. I know I did do a little research. She just went through a recent breakup with, forgot the dude name. But anyway, you can see it on the screen there. So, told you when I told you this would be very neutral. She goes through a lot of breakups and then she makes songs about them. And all her ex-boyfriends say the same thing. She's just not an easy person to be with. So, Taylor Swift is a Sagittarius. I'm getting a lot of Sagittarius. I don't know why the spirit guys are bringing all these cockamamie Sagittarius in my readings. But as I said before, Taylor Swift is... Oh, Taylor Swift. She's born, I'm seeing here, December 13, 1989. Okay. So she's in her 30s, I believe. Yes, Taylor Swift is 33. I'm doing the math on top of my head. And as I tell you, Sagittarius were the fire signs, and that's so accurate. Again, they're optimistic. They love freedom. They're very funny. All the Sagittarius I know are some very humorous people that are goofy as heck. Very fun to be with, straightforward. That's unless they have something to lie about. Well, they really won't lie. You just gotta ask the right questions. Then again, they will lie. They will lie. They're very good liars, but they're also very honest too at the same time. They're very passionate people, that I can say. All the Sagittarius I know are freaks. However, they love freedom, and they're very adventurous, yes, but they can be very irresponsible, superficial, restless, which means they get bored very easily, which is... Okay, this card came out. These two cards came out. The Four of Pentacles. See that? And the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Put that there. So, yeah. I mean, they just get bored easily, and most of the Sagittarius I know are not very faithful. They can be. They find that soulmate and someone they click with, and they're not as boring. Sagittarius love challenges. They don't like boring people. They like people who are very spontaneous, fun, goofy, and adventurous, and crazy like they are. But if they are just not that kind of person, and they're boring and just, they would so start flirting and things of that nature. They love being challenged. They really do. I need some hardworking people. All Sagittarius I know work their butts off. They are not a stranger to hard work. They work for their money, okay? So we can definitely say Taylor Swift is one of those types of people. She's just not easy to be with. You know what I mean? They do have tempers. So let's find out. Gods and goddesses, tell me what's going on with Taylor Swift. What can we say about Taylor Swift? What are the cards saying about Taylor? Okay, so it looks like we have here Page of Pentacles, and as you can see here, it's a gentleman with a flashlight, as you can see. So what can we deduce from this? Well, I mean, from the Page of Pentacles, it's pretty much, it's self-explanatory, which means it's going to be kind of a raise, a new job. She probably be having a new opportunity coming her way. Maybe she probably end up being in a movie or something. So she's going to definitely do something new. Something out of the ordinary than what she's been doing, touring and making albums. But it looked like she may venture off to movies. Something new. This is new job, new opportunity, not the same thing. This is something new. So we're probably seeing some new stuff with Taylor. She probably venture off in movies maybe, you know. Maybe do a little bit more of that. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here, which is basically financial security. You see him, he have all his awards and everything. So he is set, he has his awards, he has his accolades. So he definitely is set with financial security and being noticed for that. So that means Taylor Swift may get some awards. She probably get some awards for her last album, which is nothing new because she's always getting awards for every single album. I don't listen to her like that, but apparently she must got a huge fan base to get these awards or whatever. A lot of my people don't even really listen to her music, but you know, apparently she has a huge fan base somewhere. So look like she's gonna get some awards here. So she's gonna have new movies, new job opportunities, and look like she may get recognized for her hard work. So that's a good thing. Now let's see what these cards say. These cards. Okay, these two cards want to pop out. Okay, this first card here, we're all mad here, which is everyone is a little different. So she's definitely battling it with her uniqueness. And then we have this one here, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. So if she going through a heartbreak or something different or challenges in her life, is saying that she would definitely make it through this. She'll definitely come out on top as always, just for her to stay focused. So if a recent breakup was because she's just different, if all of her breakups are, you know, because she's just different, she's not an ordinary girl, she's different. We don't know what Taylor Swift is as a private person. We just don't know. She managed to keep that secret. We know her dates, but we don't know who she is as a person. We just know what her lovers say. But she make them sign all NDAs, so they don't say too much about her. But her through the grapevine, she's just not an easy person to be with, you know. And something about personally speaking, you know, just personally speaking, she just not that good and whatever. That's what I heard. That's what I heard on the street. Like, she's just very inexperienced, and she seemed to want to keep it that way. Something about marriage or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not saying that she still is a virgin, because I'm sure she's not, but too high on that department, which is odd because Sagittarius are known to be freaks. But I guess she's really, really firm to her beliefs, from what I'm hearing on the street here, which is, I guess it's cool, considering she's in Hollywood. She won't be labeled as that girl. But however, let's dig a little deeper. Why is she going through these relationships? Are they even relationships, or are they just contract relationships? Let's find out here, because apparently she's different, you know. It actually kind of looks like her too. And that's probably another reason. She's gonna be doing some new things, maybe movies. She's gonna be winning awards and stuff. So that's a good thing. Let's find out what these cards say about Taylor. Why is her relationships always so different? Alright, we got this card here. Okay. Got this card here. Ooh, look at that. Got this card here. Ooh, okay. This card here. Taylor's speaking now. And this is already flipped over, so we're just going to go ahead and bring that out. Okay, so we have these cards that came up, which is interesting. Okay, this card here, as you can see, is it must be pretty late because she got the light on. It's a dark setting. Every time an occupation card comes to me, someone's self-employed, someone, a new project, a new something. And we already know that she's working on something new because this card came out as well, indicating that she's working on some new opportunities. And this is something she's going to be working on herself. We're not talking about another song. This is something literally new. Movie, she may be doing a script, she may be doing a biopic about her life, but this is definitely something dramatically new. Okay. Now, the message card, as you've seen me pull out several times, is self-explanatory. But one thing I should have said about the message card, you notice the seal is broken. You see that? Which means the message has been received. Although you can send out new messages because you see in the box, you have all those business cards and ink, fountain pen, all that crap. So the message has been received. So someone is sending her a message, and she may have received the message, probably don't know that she received the message because even though it has been received, but he still hasn't, or she hasn't open up the envelope yet. So she's getting the signs and messages. She just needs to pay attention to it and open and actually look at the messages. So that's what we're getting right there. Okay. And then we have main female. As you can see, this female is very, very upper class. You know, she has a carnation. She's wearing fine jewelry. She looks like she's in some mansion, whatever. So she has her accolades, she has her standards. So when this came out, when I said why is she having trouble in the relationship, because Taylor Swift may have high standards, and she's looking for a man who shares the same standards as she, who's civilized, probably some business mogul, financially set, and they both share the same similarities in terms of background, civilized background, have money, probably self-employed, have a just classy, old-fashioned country civilized standards. This is why her relationship is not working out, because she holds such high standards and a lot of men can't hold up to those standards. Not to mention she's famous and rich in this marriage, and that's what she's looking for. She's looking for a marriage that can uphold her standards. She wants the fantasy. She wants the beautiful wedding. She wants the flowers. She wants that life, the big mansion and all that, have kids and stuff like that, and you both are the superstars, you know what I mean? She want that life, and she want it with a civilized man. And the men she's getting are not civilized, although she seems to attract those kind of men. But that's why. It's like she want that civilized relationship with the man, but in order to get that, she may have to go a little older, because a lot of men around her age are not like that, unfortunately. And I don't think she's attracted to anyone that far away from her age. But considering her standards, it's going to be hard to find someone who is like that. So she may have to go older if she wants that. And that's unless she's willing to lower her standards, which, judging from her relationship and history, she may not be. But let's find out. She may lower her standards and actually, you know, take off some of these accolades, or will she just date someone older? Let's find out. Okay, we have this card here. We're going to see what these cards say. Okay, this card came out. This card came out. This card came out. Oop. This card came out. Help him out. Guess they want to shuffle. Scar came out. Okay, that's all I'm getting from this, and I'm glad because it was just pouring out there. First card here, we have the writer. Okay, the writer, as you can see, she has an envelope in her hand. You see the envelope in her hand? See that? Yes. The envelope in her, which means she's delivering a message. She's riding the rainbow and things of that nature. This is a person bringing a message of new opportunities, fantasies, things of that nature. So that's what she's bringing. It's supposed to be happiness, depending on the cards that surround it. So it looks like this is what she's looking for. Maybe we wanted to look deeper on why her relationships are like this, and if she may lower her standards, but it's looking like it's a message received. The writer, a fantasy message, something that she's definitely looking for. She's looking for that fantasy, looking for that gift. She's looking for that miracle. She's looking for the rainbow. Unicorns and rainbows and things of that nature. So that's what she's looking for. But the snake is surrounding that, which means she may get in, may come in the package she wants, maybe a handsome guy or man, or should said, that's going to be around her age, and all the boxes are checked and things of that nature. But could be a snake waiting to be bit. See, there's gossip that's going to be surrounding this new relationship that she may end up getting into. Birds means messages, gossip, news, and headlines and things of that nature. So it looks like that's going to be surrounding this new relationship. Like this man is waiting for that significant other. He's patiently waiting with a rose, carnation, whatever, waiting for that rainbow and that beautiful life and our beautiful woman. As you can see, marriage follows. So like she's going to find this young man, but this man is not going to be who she think he is, but he's definitely going to come in the package that she want him to come in, and she's going to be happy, and there's going to be marriage. This is a woman who's definitely lingering off. She's a woman. She's a reader. She reads people, and she's having thoughts. You see, she's naked. She's looking out the window, but she's having thoughts. She's wondering things. This is definitely Taylor Swift, who's wondering with that new life and wondering if it's going to work out or if she is not looking very well, And this next card definitely proves my point here. It's a magnifying glass, which means she is going to get the messages. She definitely going to get the signs. And I said it's going to come in the package she wanted to. The guy's going to be of age, it seems. He's going to be perfect for her. There's going to be married. She may even marry this dude. But it says she may need to look closer at this dude. You know what I mean? Just look closer. Don't sign any contracts or any deals or anything of the nature. It could be this could mean her new relationship, and she's gonna get involved in it because it's gonna go by really fast, and people are gonna think it's contract or whatever, but it's not. He's just gonna be really good at convincing her these to shit. Or this could be her to look closer at this gentleman, or it could be of the new deal that she's thinking about doing. Remember, I said earlier in the reading that she has a new deal. She's thinking about probably doing something very new. And there's awards definitely in her future. It could be for this latest album, or it could be the deal or movie or whatever she's thinking about doing. Apparently it's going to be a great hit. I'm assuming she's getting awards because of it. It could mean she needs to look closer at the contract, or she needs to look closer at this relationship that apparently she's falling for. I say the relationship because it came after the relationship. This is me look closer at this deal, at this dude that she's gonna definitely fall for. Let's find out who this dude is, and I'm getting very curious. Like, who's this guy? Okay, this card wants to pop out. Okay. The card I want to shuffle. Okay, that's all I'm getting from this deck. Okay, so we have separation. So whoever this guy is just had a separation. He's not too sure about the future, so he probably just had break up with a relationship, maybe even a divorce, who knows? But he was definitely recently separated with someone, and just yearning and unsure of the future. And so is she. It could be the both of them. And then it's not enough. There's definitely frustration in the relationship, lack of confidence, self sabotage, fear, figo issues, and jealousy. So maybe she's feeling like she's not enough, or he feeling like he's not enough. I'm assuming this is Taylor Swift. No, we said we was asking about him, so this is definitely him. He apparently he maybe was frustrated in a relationship. He had lack of confidence, and he probably self sabotaged it because he felt he wasn't enough, and because of jealousy issues. So this guy definitely have jealousy issues. That explains why you should look closer, because if he has jealousy issues, jealousy can stem and go toward so many different directions. Violence, crazy, sick crap. I mean, it can. So she definitely needs to take a closer look. I think this guy's gonna come off as a Prince Charming. I mean, he's gonna be perfect. Perfect. Media even's gonna love him. Like, he's perfect, Taylor. He's perfect. But judging from these cards, she may need to look a closer look at this dude, because he is not what she suspected. And as you can see, she's different. She definitely shines bright like a candle. She's a superstar. She has high standards. So what I'm getting from here is this: Taylor's looking for that Prince Charming, financially stable, has his own thing going on, high standards, civilized like her, because I'm assuming she's a civilized person, and not as public, kind of private. Check all the boxes, can withhold a conversation, go to a awards program, and star with shine as bright as she. No one say anything bad about this guy. He'd be perfect for her, make her laugh, smile, everything she always wanted in a relationship, as you pretty much hear in her songs. She's looking for a guy like that. She's going to get a guy like that, because a guy is like that, but this guy has some serious, dark, deep issues. And it looks like she may even marry this dude, because she's reaching the age right now she just want to get married and get it over with. So she may even marry this man, but it's going to be a really huge mistake. Huge mistake. All right, so that's all I'm getting from Taylor Swift. I didn't get anything from her tour or anything of the nature. I think her tours is like all of her ordinary tours. Not new there. Nothing dramatic there. So if you have any other questions or anything you want to add, just put it below. And thanks for staying throughout the duration of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and share. Bye.